So I wanted to make a video. I've been wanting to make a video for a while actually about my experience as an unvaccinated family, our experience with getting COVID. And I think it was Omicron because of how light my 13-year-old and my fiance's symptoms were. I was asymptomatic, and my 4-year-old was, I assume, also asymptomatic. I never tested her, but I assumed if we all had a positive test, she probably had also a positive test. So anyway, my 13-year-old and my fiance started having symptoms on a Monday night, and they were just not feeling 100%, starting to feel like a cold coming on, sore throat type of thing. And I wasn't feeling anything at all, but I expected that whatever they had, I would start getting as well. I immediately tried to find some tests because I had taken all of my tests. And by the way, we had no antibodies because we had all tested for the antibodies in the past many times, and we never had COVID this whole time, and also didn't have the antibodies. And we're also all unvaccinated. So it took me a few days to get my hands on some tests, and my friend was nice enough to bring over 5 boxes, so 10 tests. And I tested myself right away, and I was shocked because it just came up positive like within seconds. And I was at work, and I was like, oh wow, okay. So I left, went home and tested my 13-year-old and my fiance, and they were also positive right away. So I had already been taking some things that I know help with stopping the replication of COVID. Also things to help the immune system. And I can tell you what those were if anybody is interested in taking things that help you naturally avoid getting it, or if you get it, it's not so bad, which was the case for all of us. As I said, I was asymptomatic, and my fiance and my 13-year-old had really light symptoms. They had a fever, like 99 fever, and I think 101 for the first day or two. Headache, not too bad, not like a splitting headache or anything. A little bit of soreness. My 13-year-old had like soreness in her legs, and some fatigue, but they still were doing things, and in good spirits. It wasn't super brutal or anything like that. When I told them that I thought they had COVID, neither one of them believed me because they thought it was just too light to be COVID. So obviously the test helped to confirm that we all had it. So I called off some of my gigs, and also put in an order prescription for ivermectin for myself and for my fiance in case we needed it. I ended up never getting symptoms, and I ended up testing negative after about 5-6 days. So, but my fiance did take the ivermectin, and it did work for him. The day after he started taking it, he was feeling almost 100%. Like I said, neither one of them really ever felt really super sick, but they just didn't feel 100%, and that went on for about a week, off and on. Some days they would feel a little bit better than others. And some of the things that I took and then I tried to force them to take, I don't think they were as diligent about it, but some of the things that help with stopping the replication and help calm down like the damage from the spike proteins that you can take whether you are vaccinated and let's say you're getting a breakthrough case, or whether you're getting the vaccination and you're getting symptoms from the vaccine, such as headache or some of the flu symptoms you can get after getting the vaccine. Black seed oil is something that is really known to help with that. And I was taking that actual oil. I bought it from Amazon several times a day, if not more. I was also taking something I call the Turmeric Remedy. Turmeric also really helps with COVID. So it's a cup of hot water and a teaspoon of turmeric, a quarter teaspoon of black pepper, and a dash of cayenne pepper. And I just stir it in the hot water and drink it down. And if you are ever having any symptoms, it really does help you feel better for the time being. And then, a couple hours go by and you want to do another one because it will help you some more. Because I had colds all year, and I did that each time I had a cold. And it did definitely help, and it shortened the duration of my cold as well. Also, we were taking Artemisia. That's also another herbal medicine known to help fight COVID. And also something called chokeberry. All of these I got from. So I don't have any idea how we got COVID because we were together for many days in a row, just all of us together. It was Christmas. Before that, I had tested on Christmas morning and I was negative. So I don't know how, maybe it wasn't Omicron because there were so many days where we weren't around anyone at all. And from my understanding, Omicron is a much faster incubation period, like 1 to 3 days. Not like your typical regular Delta or earlier variants. So anyway, if anyone wants to know any more information about some of the things that we were taking that really helped us, I'm happy to share and help anyone with that. And, I believe in plants. I think that nature has remedies for every single thing. And, it's just about trusting it and just educating yourself about it. I only mentioned a few of the things that I was taking or that I take on a regular basis. But there's like a list I could send you if you wanted. So I am not against vaccines for people who want them. I'm against mandates. I don't think that anyone should be forced into how they should deal with the disease, especially since it doesn't stop the spread. So that's my stand on that. But I have lots of family. My mom got the vaccine. Lots of friends and family that believe in the vaccine. I just don't want it for myself or my family. And we were able to deal with it in different ways that we're really, really thankful for. So that's it. That was my experience with, I think, Omicron. I don't know. That was the end of December and a little bit, I guess, New Year's Eve. Yeah. All right, y'all. Thank you. Peace out. Be safe. Be healthy.